9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's Sunday morning, and I'm going to put the winner of the tool deal right here. And all they have to do is contact me, and you got the email on there, Mustangrebuilder@gmail.com, and I'll send it out, order it on Amazon, come straight from Amazon to you, as long as you're in the USA. So, thank you guys for entering. There were more people entered this one. Was very happy. You know, I get nothing out of this. It's just my way of giving back. It's just every 2 weeks I give away a free tool. All right, I pick something off of Amazon because it's easy for me to ship. Now, do me a favor in the comments of this video, even if you're not a stump grinding guy and you're watching this just to see who won, make a comment, kind of like let me know what kind of tools you're looking for. They're all going to be cheaper tools, you know, basically under 20 bucks. But if you're looking for something that's, you know, some kind of tester, electrical, or some kind of, you know, a crimper for electrical, or you're looking for some other thing in automotive, like, you know, certain kind of wrench or whatever, you can go back to my past contests and see. I try to keep the tools under 20 bucks, all right? So give you an idea. So I need to know what we like. We're all working on in this channel, whether it's cars, machinery, something mechanical, or something electrical, okay? Because I gave away special soldering connectors a month ago. Last week it was the hex bit, so you could work on anything from radios to taking out seals from hydraulic boxes, you know, like Allen's or whatever. And then I gave away a specialty wrench that uses those, so you could get into tight access stuff to do. So it's everything automotive, auto body, and stuff like that. So give me some suggestions, it'll help me out. Enough with that. Today we're talking about green teeth. I don't want to make this a long video, but one of the companies, and there are many, I happen to use a company, I put their name up there, called Witt & Sons. They're a machine shop that retips stump grinding teeth. All right, and some of you are new to this game and don't know what retipping is. Well, you know what a new tooth is, right? I mean, we have everything from the Sandvik style to New Revolution style to green teeth. So we're talking about green teeth because they wanted me to mention to you guys a little problem that they cannot retip. Now, this is their company. I don't know if other companies can, all right? So I'm just going by Witt & Son. And you also get a discount for retipping by saying that Mustang Rebuilder guy off of YouTube. When you send in your order, they'll give you 5% off, okay? So, all right, let me show you what they sent me. This is, many of you guys know, okay, this is a green tooth, okay? Now, let me first tell you this, I gotta back up. In green teeth, the original manufacturer of green teeth, all right? How do you know you really have real green teeth? Because I don't want to say this counterfeits, we won't use that word, or just say that through the years gone on, people have been copied them, all right? And so a real green tooth, excuse me. Look at this, I don't know if you can see, you see how it's got a tree in there? It's stamped into the carbide. That's the original manufacturer, right? They're the ones that invented this cutting system, all right? Now there's basically 3 types of teeth that they offer. Not sizes, this is types of teeth, all right? The originals are called green teeth. That's the name of the company, right? Then they have what's called reds, right? Reds are more concave. Let me talk about concave coming through here. And they're sharper. They're really good, like if you're in a sandy environment, something that doesn't have a lot of rocks at all. Because reds don't like rocks, but they're sharper. So like on pines, they'll just plow right through a pine, all right? And I'm just talking to you from a guy with 30 years experience. Now, there's also, they switched over to another system, and they still sell the other two. Greens, reds, and then they went to a thing called Wear Sharp. This is a Wear Sharp. You know, how you tell is you see this big concave going right there? See, this one's shattered, but You see it? You got the flat here, then it comes up, hooks up like that. You'll see it. That's a wear sharp. And the design of this means after when they start wearing, they still kind of keep an edge. Not razor sharp, but they keep an edge. That was the design of it, all right? Now, when you send your teeth to be retipped, all right, this is Witten Son. This doesn't go for everybody. I don't know. Don't use everybody else, all right? They sent me back a sample, all right? You see this? This is a tooth without the carbide on it. You see that deep hole in there? All right. What goes on top of that is the carbide. This is a piece of carbide. Now you see, we're just going to call that, don't get funny on me guys, that's a nipple, right? We all see that. Looks just like a nipple. That nipple goes into there, right? So it sits on there. I'm not a retipper, I'm just telling you how it goes, all right? And then there's a specialty brazing process that the retippers use, all right? I'm not gonna go into that, I'm not a retipper, all right? But most of them retip by not heating this up with a torch. They use an induction process, which is basically electrical. Like I have a tool in old videos that show around. It will heat this up. Then they'll put a flux on here and then they'll bond these together, okay? The problem is, this company I'm using will retip original green teeth because the originals have a deep hole and a larger nipple.
All right, that's enough. Oh, my titties! Oh, you gave me a nipple!
All right? The lookalikes or copies of them, let's just say, don't have a deep hole and have a lesser of a nipple on it. Basically just a little hump. And you will not get this carbide to hold on to here. And that's why years ago I tried to, guys sent me copies and, my brother ordered some and said, hey, let's try them out. They were a little cheaper. I was losing the carbide off of them.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you.
Right. And that's just from one company that was making copies. So China makes, I don't know, there's so many people into making copies now. Now, so Witten Sons will retip the original green teeth, okay? I think they retip them in the original style greens, and they also would do them reds. Don't hold me to the red thing. I think they do. I've forgotten. It's Sunday morning, but you can inquire with them. All right, so now you learned about that. And some of you guys new to this game of stump grinding, there's not one size of these, all right? Let me take this off. The one they gave me as a sample, now they look the same, right, kind of, but when we turn it here, you see there's different diameters of the shafts. Because different horsepowers require bigger teeth, right? I run 900s, right? 900s are good up to, I think, 50, 60 horsepower. Don't hold me to it, but that's what comes on those machines. And also the SG40s, if you order it with the green teeth on it, come with 900s, right? Now, the lesser the horsepower, the smaller the teeth. These look to be, I think, the 700 series. And then there's a 500 series, like for the hand swing grinders, less horsepower, okay? Then when you go above and really high horsepower, you go up to 1100 series. The pockets are bigger, okay? The pockets also go in relation to the size of the shaft. The pockets is what goes on the wheel, then your teeth go in it, all right? That's just for some of you guys that, you're just new to it or don't know about it. I'm just generalizing stuff, all right? So you'll know, remember, if you're not learning something new every day, you must be dead. And you're not dead because you're watching this. And I really appreciate it. I know this has gone on a little long. We're in the 9-minute mark, but those are just things for you to learn, and you got to learn it, okay? And if you want to order original from the original designer, Green Teeth, I'll put a link right there. And when you call that company, you can buy them direct from Green Teeth. Don't let someone tell you no, you can't. You can call to Green Teeth direct. Call them. A guy will pick up the phone, and most of 90% of the time, the guy picking up the phone, his name will be Chris Peters. And Chris Peters, you tell him what machine you have, and he'll hold your hand and walk you through this, all right? He'll tell you what you got, or if you want to upgrade your wheel from running, let's say, Vermeer's Yellow Jackets, he'll tell you how to upgrade it, what you need to upgrade it, you know. This is me personally. Some of you guys watching this are stump grinders, and you have Yellow Jackets, and, you know, you think they're the greatest in the world. I've used them, and I switched over later on in the years to Green Teeth. I was one of the first to run Yellow Jackets, all right? I used to run Vermeer's years ago, and they used to have the Pro Teeth, where you had a pocket and you had a tooth on a shank, and it slid into, and my God, changing those was a pain. It was. That's when you know you got an old machine. If you see the machine, it's got those. And you know, as I kept buying Vermeer's and stuff, I was one of the first to get the Yellow Jacket system. I ran them, and it just didn't, it was better than the old system, but then another guy I met, he was running a big machine, was running an 1100 series. He said, why don't you try these? There's 3 sides to them. And I said, okay. And I tried them out, and I've been running them, and I run the New River also, all my different machines. Anyway, God bless you. Thanks for hanging around. Next Saturday is when I'll start the next tool giveaway. It'll run for a week. And so give me some ideas this week on this video. You know, whether you're a car guy and you're just watching this, please, whatever you are. If you're just watching my channel, thank you. Put in there what kind of tools and give me an idea, okay? Because, you know, might be some measurement tools. You know what? I may do calipers, you know, the digital ones and all. Might be a cheap set or whatever, but it's something to give you to where you can measure the diameter of a shaft or the proper length of something and be able to go to, you know, you got a replacement bolt or something, you're able to get something like that. And that's what, I already came up with an answer, but give me more ideas, okay? Or if you need a specialty knife or something like that, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to, you know, I plan on doing this every 2 weeks, so help me out. God bless you guys. Have a good one, all right? My season's in full blast. If you send me an email and you don't get response in a day or 2, please, I will always respond to you. It's just sometimes by the time I get home, get the equipment back in and loaded, take a shower, and my wife's telling me, hey, I gotta do what? Sometimes I decompress, and sometimes I fall asleep early. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, wise. See you on the next one.